Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Someone here is about to receive a blessing that's been trying to break through for months, days, or weeks. And tonight we're finding out exactly what it is, who's connected to it, and when it's finally arriving. If you've been feeling the energy shift, if things have been quiet, if spirit's been pushing people out of your life or pulling you into stillness, it's because something big is coming. So let's get into your next blessing because somebody or something is about to change your life, honey. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jim Manuel. Hi, Lottie. Thank you all for being here. We're doing live readings tonight. So if you want a live reading, it's $30. You get a full spread, you get a final card, and you get to rewatch the video. Your what I predict for you because I don't delete the lives. So get your live reading if you want. All right. Or I'm also available for personal readings as well. But child, let's just have fun tonight. Let's just have a kiki. Let's just enjoy our energies and our vibes, okay? Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energies of these decks from any past readings. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. How are y'all doing tonight? This morning, this evening, whenever you're listening or watching. Some people are watching live. Some people will watch the replay. We incorporate everyone on this channel, okay? Thank you for being here, everyone. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to get into is what is the blessing that's coming to you? Let's see. Then we'll get into who's connected to it. And once again, if anyone wants to book a reading, a live reading, the link is in the chat. You can also donate via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I'm also available for personal readings as well. So, all right. What is the blessing that's manifesting, that's coming into this person's life watching this video right now, whether live or the replay? What is the blessing that's coming into this person's life? Give us clarity and insight. Thank you, J. Manuel, for your donation. Wow, y'all are coming in already with the readings. You need a blessing. You're sad tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lily. I hope you feel better. I hate that people are feeling not great on my birthday season. Y'all know my birthday season is coming up, honey. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a December Capricorn. Me and my friend were just talking about it. I'm gonna give y'all some tea. If you ever want to know more about me, I'm gonna give you a little tea on who my birthday twin is, and it probably will a lot will click when I tell you who my birthday twin is. You know who this person. You know him, child. You know who my birthday twin is. Give me a second. Let me parch my lips real quick, honey. Y'all know my birthday is December 27th. I'm born 1991. My birthday twin is born 1995, I think. Did y'all know that my birthday twin is Timothy Chalamet? Facts. Go look up his birthday. I'm not the biggest fan, but I recognize the like tortured art, like sad art poet like energy, like mystic, androgynous energy. I recognize the birthday twin energy, like, and by like based on that alone, like I vibe with Timothy Chalamet, but we're birthday twins. Me and Timothy Chalamet are birthday twins, so that gives you a little tea into my chaos. Anyway, all right, back to you all. What is it that's manifesting into your life? What is it that's manifesting into this person's life watching this video? What is it, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight so that they can recognize what it is. Your birthday twin is Billie Eilish? That's cool. Yeah, my birthday twin is Timmy Chalamet, child. It makes sense, doesn't it? Makes a lot of sense when you think about it. All right. What is it that's manifesting for you in terms of your next blessing? I get exaltation. Whatever it is that's manifesting for you, this next blessing that's manifesting for you, it allows you to breathe. It allows you to be yourself. There's no need to perform. There's no need to put on airs. All right? There's an appreciation for where you are at whatever point you are in your life when this when this blessing shows up for you. Probably will show up in the new year for some of you. Maybe around the months of March or April could be important. But there's an appreciation for who you are as well. The truth and the core of who you are. You can breathe. You can exhale, right? Your birthday twin is Al Pacino and Renee Zellweger. I love Renee Zellweger, and Al Pacino's a legend. So, isn't it so cool knowing who your birthday twins are? It's so interesting. And I do feel like birthday twins have a lot in common. Not like everything in common, but they do have a lot in common. All right, revenge connected to your money and your finances. It's quite interesting. In terms of this next blessing that's coming for you, what is it that's coming for you? It revolves around what's been taken away from you. It revolves around what's been lost. All right? For some of you, it revolves around what you've sacrificed and did not get back in return. All right? But the tables turn, and I feel like the tables turn once again financially, resource wise, all right? Where maybe when you needed support, you needed help, someone else didn't really have your back, but now they are the ones needing help, right? Like the tables could turn in some way, shape, or form. I get principle. This blessing that's coming your way, what it is it revolves around, how do I say this, Spirit, so that it makes sense for the collective? It revolves around your upgraded standards for yourself, your upgraded values that you're standing by and sticking to. This blessing that's entering your life is based on what you will tolerate and what you will not tolerate, based on your repeated behaviors. Once again, Spirit is testing, are you really standing on business with this blessing that's about to enter your life? Are you really standing on business mentally? Are you preaching what you say? Are you practicing what you preach? I think is it what's his name? Is it Barry Manilow or Barry something? Barry White? Child, is it Barry White? I love me some Barry White, honey. Practice what you preach. Are you practicing what you preach? Part of this blessing that's about to enter your life involves that, you being tested. In terms of, are you practicing what you preach? Some of you have already been tested. Some of you, the test is coming up soon. All right? I get lust, emotions. Interesting. For some of you, this involves emotional regulation. This involves recognizing your own emotional patterns. Recognizing your own emotional responses. I feel like what this blessing is that's coming into your life is meant to help you to recognize maybe where you're limiting yourself. All right? Emotionally, in particular. Some of you are emotionally limiting yourselves because you have an emotional trigger that only allows you to go so far, or you have an emotional stunt almost, or like there's an emotional being emotionally stunted in some way. And for some of you it's layered as well. Status. What is it that's coming into your life? For a lot of you, this blessing that's coming into your life, it's elevating your status. It's elevating the types of energies, including people that you're attracting. So, with this new blessing that's entering your life, you're going to notice a shift in the types of people that you attract. Whether it be romantic, platonic, business, or otherwise, there's an elevation here going on. This blessing that's about to enter your life is elevating you. It's elevating your status. It's at the very least pushing you to elevate, pushing you to succeed, pushing you to find yourself, pushing you to be better, right? Which is what we all need and want, or should want or need, right? Discovery. Interesting. What is this that's entering? What is this that's entering your life? Some of you, it's an opportunity. Could be a work opportunity for some of you, but the work opportunity also for some of you could involve travel, relocation, or consideration of these energies. Some of you, for a small, slim, some of you, there could be something about remote work. All right. Some of you have an unexpected blessing coming in the form of a once again a work opportunity. Good for you. Domination, the domination card connected to one-on-one relationships. Interesting. Huh. An assertion. Once again, the question is what is it? What is the blessing that's coming into your life? Okay, spirit. The blessing that's coming into your life involves you. How do I say this though, spirit, so that it flows? The blessing in your life, that's the blessing that's coming into your life. This next blessing that's coming into your life involves you. I want to choose my words carefully once again. Involves you falling into consciously choosing these. This is things I'm hearing right now. Um, delving into a dynamic in a relationship where this is your true role. This is where you thrive. So, if, for example, this could show up in the form of if you've been used to playing the masculine role in life, maybe, for example, if you're a woman or a man, whatever it is that has been used to doing it on your own, but you really actually thrive in the role of being maybe the more feminine, the more submissive, there's going to be an opportunity that shows up that allows you to fall into that role, but there's also going to be an energy of testing you. Are you really ready to be in this role? Are you really prepared for what it takes, right? Maybe some of you have been in the position of being the submissive one, but you really thrive in being the more dominant one. You will naturally move into the role of being the dominant one in some way, shape, or form, and being able to showcase this is where I thrive, right? Some of you, there's a middle ground where you thrive in both, instances. This is just an example, right? Yes. I get isolation. Interesting. Some of you could feel a bit overwhelmed. Some of you could be exposed to too many options, right? But it comes down to knowing yourself and maybe knowing who, in moments of your isolation, because this is necessary for you, who fits this energy. Because there's, even though it's a card of isolation, let's get this very clear, all right? Let me take a moment on this. Even though it's a card of isolation, there's two people in the card, right? So, who can sit with you in your moments of isolation? You need to pay attention to that, all right? Indecision. Interesting. What is the blessing coming into your life? Indecision connected to the past, though. Devotion connected to unexpected changes. For some of you, this blessing is an unexpected change. But a lot of you have asked for this. You've prayed for this, right? Whether recently, in the distant past or whatever it is, you've asked for this blessing that's coming through at some point, right? The last card is what is coming into your life? It's riches. All right. Something that helps you to be the best version of yourself, to help you to strive to be the best version of yourself. This is whatever this blessing is, it creates stability, it creates a groundedness. Once again, I keep getting the energy, it helps to bring out the best version of yourself. It really does. This new blessing opportunity coming into your life. Some of you, it's going to come in the form of money. Others of you, it's going to come in the form of an opportunity. Others of you, it's going to come in the form of a relationship. Some of you, it's going to come in the form of all of the above, right? This was a good one. I like this. All right, J. Manuel, let's get to your question. Thank you, J. Manuel, by the way, for your donation. Let's get to your question and see what we've got going on. By the way, if anyone wants to donate for a live reading, I'm available for live readings. Oh, wait, that's not the live reading thingy. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't want to press that. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the link. Let me just... There we go. You're claiming all of the above? Yes. All right. J. Manuel, let's get to your question. All right. Y'all, I'm going to have to change my nail color soon. I'm going to have to change my nail color soon. I don't know what color I should do. I'm in between green and red. Yeah. I'm in between green and red. So, which color do you guys think would be best? Green, red? What other colors do y'all think I should paint my nails next, honey? J Manuel, let's get to your question. J Manuel's question is, what is my blessing coming my way? Also, it's my birthday month. Yes, J Manuel, we're both. Wait, you're a Sagittarius though, right? You're a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Your birthday's right on the cusp, right? J Manuel. What is the blessing coming into J Manuel's life? What is the blessing coming J Manuel's way, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight. I don't know why I'm seeing snow. Lavender would be really cute. Ooh, I like lavender actually. That's a good one, Alchemy. Thank you. Yeah, you're 1221, you're right on the cusp, literally. So that makes sense. What is the blessing coming J Manuel's way? Yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing snow, but all right. But I know it doesn't snow often in the West Coast, so I get companionship. What is the blessing coming your way? Companionship is coming your way, Jim Manuel. A sense of belonging, a sense of connection, especially if you've been feeling isolated, if you've been feeling socially disconnected in some way, shape, or form. Um, Connection is coming your way. Could show up particularly in the new year, maybe around early spring. Submission connected to money and finances. There's a little bit of fear with you when it comes to money and finances to make big financial decisions, big financial changes. But there's going to be a financial decision, a financial choice that you make coming up soon, J Manuel. Oh, wait. Thank you, Spirit. Hold on. All right. Spirit just said change the name. Anyways, um, I forgot where I was now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. There's gonna be a financial decision or choice that comes up for you soon, J Manuel. That is going to be a big financial decision for you, but it opens the door to you taking other risks or you realizing you're not as trapped as you think financially, resource wise. I get caution connected to your mind, your thoughts. You have a lot that swirls in your mind. You have a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts, a lot of things that you're meant to act on, but it's like you caution it. It's like you get in your own way a lot. All right. Which makes sense because once again, it's that Capricorn, which is to overthink, Sagittarius cusp energy, which is to be impulsive. I get flirtation connected to emotions, energy, emotional energy, family, maybe living situation. Hmm. Hmm. J Manuel. Huh. Home family ain't so good right now at each other's throats lately. But I feel like this deals with your home. Like, and I also don't know why I'm getting the energy of Cleopatra as well. All right. I feel like you're being spiritually guided in terms of your emotions, what emotionally draws you at this time, and home energy. And I know you work with Cleopatra, so oh my god. Why is spirit coming through so strong lately? As I just said Cleopatra, here's an Egyptian motif that randomly comes out. That kind of looks like Cleopatra. Hmm. And it's the independence card as well. Child, you need a reading. You might need an updated personal reading because Cleopatra is coming through strong, child, for you. Cleopatra's coming through really strong for you, J. Manuel. Defense connected to work, job, routine. Interesting. I feel like in terms of work, you're protected. Like there's a sense of like seeing things before they happen, not falling into certain traps. I do get lust connected to one-on-one relationships, temptation, short temper, short fuse, as symbolized by the volcano back here. Short temper, short fuse, temptation. Um, hmm. You know what I'm realizing? This woman is actually stepping on the lizard's tongue, which is quite interesting. I'm just now realizing that. Mm. Oh my god. J Manuel, you need a personal reading. This is Cleopatra through and through. You're dealing with gossip. You're dealing with gossip around your relationship sector, your love life. You need to overcome this energy. I get intuition. Your intuition's getting stronger. That's part of the blessing that's coming your way. Your intuition is getting a lot stronger. You're becoming more aware. Your senses are becoming more heightened. You're moving more towards major evolution, major change, major growth, a major breakthrough through your intuition. J. Manuel. All right. Could show up in the next 4 to 8 months. Optimism. You're inching closer towards a breakthrough of freedom, a breakthrough of independence, J. Manuel. This is your blessing. I get lost. This may involve a letting go of the past, moving on from the past, healing from the past. All right. Enthusiasm. Yes. I get community energy, friendship, social networking, a boost in your social life. And the last card I get is negotiation. Interesting. Negotiation. Ciao. Yeah, you need a reading, J. Manuel. This is all Cleopatra. Period. You need, yeah. This is Cleopatra. J. Manuel says, I can already sense the chisme and curiosity around me at work. I've noticed people are inclined to know about me personally, but I have my walls up. Yeah. 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 I don't want to say too much. We'll talk. We'll talk. Let's get your final card, J. Manuel. We'll talk. What is J. Manuel's final card? What is J. Manuel's final tarot card, Spirit? You've been working a lot with Cleopatra, or Cleopatra is just coming through heavy for you for some reason, child. But we'll talk. We'll talk. All right. This is Cleopatra. Cleopatra sometimes shows up in the form of Venus energy because she was also connected to Venus or Aphrodite, Greek culture. Tell me that's not Cleopatra energy right here. Creativity and abundance. Connected to the number 3, Cleopatra. Dear one, it says, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. Yes, Jim Manuel, definitely get a reading because child Cleopatra's coming through strong, strong. Strong. It's SKRONG, not STRONG. SKRONG, child. All right, let's get into. Thank you, by the way, Jim Manuel, for allowing me to do your live reading. Once again, if anyone wants to donate for a live reading, I am available. You can donate via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, the link in the chat. Child, the keyboard's right here. It's been a long day, honey. All right. So yes, definitely donate for your live reading. Let's get back to the collective and see who is connected to the blessing that's entering your life. Let's look into who is connected to your blessing that's about to enter your life. Who is connected to the blessing that's about to enter this person's life that's watching this video? Spirit, whether they're watching live or whether they're watching the replay. Who is connected to this person watching? Who is connected to the blessing that's about to enter this person's life watching this video? And how are they connected? Give us clarity, Spirit. Give us insight. Who is connected to the blessing that's about to enter this person's life watching this video? Hmm. I get choice. Choice. Interesting. Choice. Who is this person connected to the blessing that's about to come into your life? It may involve a choice. It may involve a choice between two people or two options, but the two options come from two different people. Two different people, two different options is the energy I'm getting. Or, depending on your scenario, different people, different options. I get charity connected to money, finances. Who is connected to this blessing coming into your life? For some of you, who is coming into your life is going to be someone who brings you into something, or someone who connects you to something else, um a bigger opportunity, a bigger plan, a bigger network in some way, shape, or form. You have special access to something, or you become knowledgeable about something, or some sort of information comes to you that is beneficial to you, but it comes through someone. Once again, I get influence connected to your thoughts, your mind. Who is it that's connected to this blessing? For some of you, in terms of this blessing that's about to enter your life, you need to be careful of who you tell it to, who you mention it to, because you don't want to end up looking at your blessing through their perception, especially if their perception tends to be fear based. So I would say, in terms of this, who is connected to this blessing that's about to enter your life, stay away from anyone that tends to have a fear based mentality. Because even just their projections, even just their scrambled thoughts could affect the energies. All right. This is something you want to manifest in the dark. I get extremism connected to emotions, family energy. Who is connected to this blessing that's about to enter your life? Mm. Ooh. This is coming through strong, y'all. Who is this blessing that's about to enter your life? This is layered. Okay. How do I break this down, Spirit? Help me. Give me the right words to say. The person that's about to enter your life is connected to. Okay. The person that's about to enter your life that's connected to your blessing is also connected to a certain ideology, template, is what I hear, set of values, standards, or morals that they're breaking away from. So, in them being connected to you and your blessing in some way, shape, or form, it helps to vindicate them, or it helps them. Helping you helps them. Investing in you helps them, is what I'm getting. All right. Whoever this is that's connected to your blessing, investing in you helps them in some way, shape, or form. But there's also a shadow side to it as well. All right. Where it's like they shouldn't be helping you. They shouldn't be maybe investing in you for whatever reason, but they do it nonetheless. All right. Fulfillment. The ships come in. Your ships come in. All right. For some of you, this is connected to romance. For others of you, this is connected to destiny, something you're destined for. Right. Some of you, this is being at the right place at the right time. Some of you, it involves you waiting for someone else's ships to come in, but the ships are coming in nonetheless. And for those of you who are waiting for someone else's ships to come in, for your ship to come in. There could be a connection to the months of July or August of 2026. All right? In particular, for some reason. All right? I get eccentricity, devotion, connected to one on one relationships. Who is connected to this blessing that's about to enter your life? Mm, it's someone that's night to your day. It's someone that's day to your night, yin to your yang, right? The yang to your yin in some way. It's someone that balances you, or someone that helps to balance aspects in your life that need balancing at this time in some way, shape, or form. But they're going to expect something of you. They're not going to, while they value the way you show up, they're going to expect something out of you. They're going to expect equal devotion out of you, right? There's something about reciprocity that's important here, all right? Hold on, y'all. Why is my phone acting weird? Is anyone's phone acting weird right now? Oh my god. All right, well, that's weird. Okay, it's working now. That was weird. All right. All right. Can you have a reading? I'm available for live readings if you want a live reading. Everything's working right with the stream. There's something, I don't know what's going. It must be Mercury Mercury retrograde shadow period. The question is, once again, who is connected to the blessing that's about to enter your life? I get generosity connected to change and transformation. Mm. Who is about to enter your life? Who is connected to the blessing that's about to enter your life? For some of you, it comes once again in the form of being at the right place at the right time. I keep getting, right? But it's destiny, though. It's being at the right place at the right time, yes, but it's also destined for you to receive this. All right. So some of you are destined toward some. Okay, so I'll say it this way: some of you are destined to meet someone or to cross paths with someone just for the purpose of an opportunity or a blessing, and you may not ever see that person ever again, right? Almost like they come through as an angel, right? A fairy godmother, godfather. I get order. All right, connected to the need to step outside your comfort zones, take risks, take chances. Um, Order could be connected to. Once again, it comes in the form of you recognizing who aligns with your energy and who doesn't align with your energy. It comes in the form of. Thank you to whoever just donated for a reading. Thank you, Sue. It comes in the form of you recognizing that if you want to attain certain levels, then there are certain ways that you need to get organized, that you need to get more structured, that you need to be better at. It's a self recognition, it's a self awareness that comes through. Okay, I'm getting it now, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, ciao. Whoever this person that's coming in, connected to your blessing that's about to come through for you. This person comes through for you to push you to be better. This person comes through for you to get you in alignment, to bring more structure and order, maybe where there was chaos, where there was once chaos, right? Or a certain belief that brought chaos or brought a lack of structure and order. I get acquisition. This person that's coming in is definitely patient. I feel like they're a good influence on you. I feel like they're a good influence. And this energy could be particularly important around the new year, like December transitioning into January. All right. The new, like literally the new year, or just the new year in general. But there also could be something about 2 years, the number two. All right. I get innovation connected to being amongst a group of people, networking, unexpected changes, which is facing the acquisition card, connected to speculation. Hmm. A lot of you have a lot, quite a few people hovering your energy for different reasons moving forward, trying to gauge where you're at, where's your perception, where are you, where's your focus. um wow. Okay, I'm hearing you, Spirit, but concise it in a way where it makes sense for the collective. Phrase it in a way where it makes sense for the collective, please. some of you some of you have Someone coming through that recognizes your worth. But they're also once again trying to gauge where's your focus. Are you focused on them and what they're offering? And this person could be a king or a queen energy, right? Meaning they're of the highest level. They're not playing games. They know what they want. They know where they envision you and what they want. But what do you want? Where are your eyes looking, right? You're really at the center of all this, but do you realize you're at the center of all this, right? Delcy says, I've really planned to get a reading from you. Not sure if a longer one would have been better, but I respect your professionalism and tarot and the way you read. Sue. Oh, did you just get a reading? Okay, thank you, Sue. Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Well, let's get to your reading because you're next. And then I think we have one more question for the collective. I think. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, okay. The timing. The last thing we're going to look at is the timing, all right? But once again, last call for live readings. If anyone wants to donate for a live reading, I am available, all right? So I'm probably going to sign off soonish. So get your reading while I am here, okay? Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of these decks when you pass reading in Jesus' name. I pray. Thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. This ain't the first time I've been hostage to this days. I can't believe I finally found my face. Oh, it's all about you and me. Okay. Let's get to your question, Sue. Let me pull up your. Oh, let me pull up your name on here. What's my all right, let me pull up your question, Sue. I love. How did you know I was listening to Ariana? Fonzie, Fonzie. Uh, I really don't want to hear all that noise, Fonzie. I really don't. But I know you're hungry. Uh huh. Tauntaun, Fonzie. I'm looking for something, but maybe I'm just like maybe it's not. I don't know. All right, I'm over it. Okay. You two are psychic with a T. Oh my god. I think we all just have similar taste in music, honestly. I don't know. I do love Ariana Grande though, child. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Ariana Grande, honey. Okay. No, no, no. So Sue's question is, Lamar, I feel a bit confused in this season of my life, especially around career and my future. My question is just, can I have a realistic assessment of my situation in life at this moment? And if my idea to start a business will pan out, will I overcome what's holding me back and do it? I don't know why YouTube will not work on this phone for some reason. Maybe it's just extremely slow. All right, I'm going to pull it up on my computer. So Sue's question is, Lamar, I feel a bit confused in this season of my life, especially around career and my future. My question is just, can I have a realistic assessment of my situation in life at this moment, and if my idea to start a business will pan out? Will I overcome what's holding me back and do it? What is the realistic assessment of Sue's current? Hold on. All right, sorry, y'all. I just say a quick silent prayer. Okay. Yes, I am. Ariana is your OG, your OG mother. Yeah, I love Ariana. I am a new fan, but I do love her. But you can also tell that I've been listening to a lot of Ariana. If you've been listening to my new songs, like you can tell I've been listening to a lot of Ariana. Anyway, what is the realistic assessment of Sue's situation in life at this moment? What's around her idea to start a business? What's a realistic assessment of Sue's life and situation at this moment? What's the energy around her business idea, Spirit? Thank you, by the way, AK, for your donation. I am doing live readings. Child, now you want to make me listen to Ariana. I have to. Y'all know I sometimes listen to music while I do readings. It helps to calm me, child. Thank you to whoever just donated. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a very high strung person. I don't know, I don't seem like it, but I'm actually very high strung. Without the Mary Jane and occasional drink, I am actually a very high strung person, and I need like people and things that to help calm me down. But thank you, Stephanie, for your donation. What is the realistic assessment of Sue's life at this time and her business idea? Let's get into it. I've been hostage to these tears. I get exaltation, Sue. I get the energy, Sue, where you're harder on yourself than you need to be. All right. I get the energy where you have what it takes. You have what it takes. Period. You have what it takes, period, Sue. I get excitement around money, finances, stability for you, resources. All right. There's something maybe that could show up for you around March, April, May of 2026. That could be connected to money, finances, your sense of self as well. All right. Around that time frame. Enterprise. This definitely is your business mindset. You have a business mindset, absolutely. With the enterprise card showing up connected to your thoughts, your mind, how you process information, you're always coming up with new business ideas, probably, even small ones that you don't write down, right? You probably should, though. Flattery shows up connected to your emotions. There's something where the business mindset, the business energy also runs through your family lineage, whether presently in this lifetime and or in past lifetimes as well. But it runs through you in this current incarnation. All right? Meaning it's destiny, it's in your DNA. As I say that, I get the ostentation card. You're also destined for a certain type of like lifestyle as well. I feel like you've lived past lives where you're used to a certain lifestyle, right? Living a certain lifestyle. I get charity connected to work job routine for you. I do feel like your job that you currently have probably may be a little bit beneath you. Maybe a job that just helps to pay the bills, which is totally understandable, right? But may not be the best utilization of your skill set either. I get eccentricity connected to one-on-one relationships for you, Stephanie. Or I'm sorry, not Stephanie, Sue. Um, I get order connected to change and transformation. I see for you, Sue, there's a need to get more organized, more orderly, more structured. Once again, less chaotic, less like the energy comes across as almost throwing caution to the wind. All right. I get acquisition for you, Sue, connected to stepping outside your comfort zones, taking risk chances, stepping out on freedom, being open minded. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but I feel like there's a need to be open minded if you're looking for a partner, an equal. Could be a different culture, creed, or they could be a different culture, creed, background, or there's something about a new opportunity that could be connected to stepping outside your comfort zones, the need to be open minded, the need to consider an alternative path. I get companionship though. You need people in your corner, Sue. You can't do it all alone. I'm wondering what your sign is. Are you an earth sign? Are you a Capricorn? Sue says, yes, that's exactly how I feel. I feel like it's not putting myself to my highest use. Yeah. I get discovery connected to being amongst a group of people, community, and then I get convention. Huh. There's a social aspect here. There's a community aspect. There's an energy of people coming into your life and completely shifting your perspective actually. You need to kind of see the world. There's a little bit of a limited scope here, Sue. That's part of the issue. Your scope may be too limited, or your perspective may be too limited. Your horizons may be too small. You need to broaden your horizons. All right. Opportunities lie for you outside of your comfort zone, Sue. Let's get your final card. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Sagittarius Sun, Aqua Moon, Virgo Rising. Okay, it's that Virgo maybe then. Also, Aquarius Moon though can also come across as Earth or aloof. All right, Sue, you got the spiritual teacher card. It says there are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. All right. Thank you, Sue, for allowing me to do a reading for you. I think AK was next, so let me get into AK's question. And then I think after AK will be, let me see. After AK will be Stephanie. And then once again, if anyone wants to donate for a live reading while I'm here, I'm available for live readings. Get me while I'm here. All right. A general reading. Got it. Thank you. All on point. My partner's from a different culture from me, and I'm from a tiny island. Opposites attract, though. That's what I'm learning. Opposites attract. I'm learning that as someone that's high strung and chaotic and at times unhinged, all right, in a good way, I need someone that calms my nervous system. I need a man that's calm, steady, you know, not chaotic. So I'm leaning towards those type of men and that energy, you know? Anyway, let's get to you, AK. Let's see what's going on with you, child. No, I'm talking to Fonzie, sorry. All right. All right. What is the general reading on AK obtaining a home, Spirit? What is the general reading, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight on AK obtaining a home. Give us a general reading around the energies of AK obtaining her home. Give us clarity and insight. Generosity. Opportunities will be abundant for you. There will be more than one opportunity as well. So if something falls through, don't get, too stuck. All right. Have options. Keep your options open. Dwindle down the ones that seem promising, right? As we should do in all aspects, including dating, right? But we're talking about housing right now. What's the general energy around AK getting a home, obtaining her home? Coral. Interesting. Coral energy. Huh. This could have a few different meanings. One of the things that sticks out the most to me is like being overly picky, overly critical, getting in your own way in that way. Like understanding that the home doesn't have to be 100%, you know, a fit, That's going to be difficult to find, but if it, you know, covers 80%, maybe even 70, 75% of your, checklist, then you might need to work with it and figure out the extra 30, 20% later on down the line, 10% down the line, right? Generosity card shows up once again. I get that there's going to be an opportunity that matches your financial energy, all right? Are there going to be opportunities that match your financial energy? I get protection. All right. So I also see an opportunity may be connected to where you currently live in terms of your town, city, or state that could show up in the future. And I get fulfillment. I see you buying a home. All right. The ship's coming in. Could be something connected to the next 4 to 9 months. All right. Could be a connection to the months of June or July. Practicality. There's steps and levels to this. Defense, organization connected to one-on-one relationships, domination. I feel like it would be wise to also have people in your corner that make the process seamless. So maybe a real estate agent, for example, things of that nature. I get indecision. The biggest thing could be making a long distance move or a short distance move. Principle. I get flirtation connected to unexpected changes, community energy, maybe someone that could influence your move. I get inheritance as well. Inheritance. You could inherit a home, meaning that you get a home that's kind of like destined for you, or it's like the perfect opportunity, the perfect timing, But it's really destiny. Like this is destined for you to inherit. It's almost like the spirits around the home want you to have this home specifically. It's like the spirits are like, we want you. You're like, I want you. And a happy, ever after ensues. Right. That's the energy I get. So this is connected to the number 8. I mean, I don't know how soon you plan on buying a home. Definitely within the next 8 years at the most. I don't think it'll take quite 8 years, but there could be something about the number 8. All right, as well. Maybe the number 8 is in like the house number or something like that, or the mailbox or street, something like that, or something breaks down to the number 8. What is AK's final card? But irregardless, I see you getting a home nonetheless. All right. You want it next year? Got it. Well, I think I mentioned months as well in terms of timing, so you will have to keep me updated on how things go for you and rewatch your reading. I get the 10 of emotion. It says, life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering kindness, forgiveness, and understanding to others. You're rewarded with unconditional love. Probably will be a home where maybe the family could come visit. You could host holidays, parties, things of this, nature. So if that's what you desire, if not, then that is okay too. Okay, thank you, LK, for allowing me to do that reading for you. And next is, hold on, Stephanie. All right, Stephanie's question is, who's your next blessing romantically? Ooh, yes. Who is Stephanie's next blessing romantically, honey? Love it. Who is Stephanie's next blessing romantically? Yes, Stephanie, thank you for being here. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, there's something weird going on with technology right now. All right, are we good? Are we back? Is the audio good? Are we back live? I don't know. Disconnected for a minute there. All right, what is the next blessing coming into Stephanie's romantic life? Give us clarity and insight. We're good. Destiny's Child. Spirit is. Ooh, child. All right, Stephanie, I get ego. Ego shows up as your first card. Interesting. Interesting. What's coming into your life romantically? I get the ego card as your first card. I get health as you're connected to money, finances, and resources. Fortune connected to your thoughts. Enthusiasm emotionally. Flattery. Enterprise. You're very focused on work and business, but I get restlessness connected to one on one relationships, facing impulsiveness. Stephanie, I get the energy that you're very focused on business and work, but there's not enough attention being paid to your love life. So it almost comes across as like, unfortunately, because not enough is being paid attention to your love life or your love sector of your relationship sector of your life, it's like there's some key points being missed and you're choosing wrong. You're choosing wrong based on an imbalance of your own priorities in your life. You're not prioritizing love or relationships, Stephanie. Is that true? Lamarr, what type of reading do you suggest I do to dive deeper into the limitations, expanding my horizons that you mentioned? I would get a birth chart reading if I were you. Or a mediumship reading, Delcy. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, my bad. You're trying to build a strong foundation. You would focus on love, but you haven't had a spark with someone worth it in some time. I respect that. I respect that, but there's also something about not putting your love life on pause to feed other areas of your life, because putting your love life on pause also includes you putting your shadow work on pause in love and relationships, which is a big factor in terms of you attracting love. See, that's part of the issue is a lot of us give up on attracting love. A lot of us give up on our love lives. We focus on work. We focus on distractions. And then once we feel, okay, I'm ready enough to jump back into love, we're stuck at the same level that we stopped at, right? Meaning we've leveled up a bit. Maybe we've taken a few days, few weeks, few months off of dating, right? But those few days, few weeks, few months is also you missing out on, once again, you doing the necessary shadow work to attract better, to be better. That's necessary. That's a necessary component of love and romance, right? And that's the component that a lot of us don't want to deal with, right? That we don't want to work through. But you have to work through your shadow in order to understand your shadow. See, your shadows are your triggers. And if you don't understand your shadow, if you don't understand your triggers in love and dating and relationships, you're doomed to continue to repeat your past issues, your past traumas, your past self sabotaging behaviors. Ask me how I know. I'm just now getting to a point where I'm actually moving towards like dating, because I'm comfortable enough with my shadows, with my shadow, right? My triggers. I understand them more, so I'm not letting my shadow and my triggers control me. Does that make sense? Because I stayed in the game, right? As hard as it was, as difficult as it was, right? You have to stay in the game. Take breaks, absolutely, but stay in the game is what I'm saying, Stephanie, right? Otherwise, you're doomed to repeat the same behaviors. I'm speaking as a psychic, but I'm also speaking as the person from experience who has now changed their behavior and is attracting better men who help to regulate me and my energy and like where I don't like feel unsafe with them. Anyway, this could be a whole different video. But you're going through a similar energy. You're going through a similar thing, Stephanie, all right? You can't put the shadow work on pause. You have to go through the shadow work. You have to go through the shadow. You have to go through the dark to get to the light. All right? I get resourcefulness. You're very resourceful with your time and with timing. Hold on, y'all. I get innovation and rebellion. Are you on dating apps? Are you dating online or meeting people online? It low key should be a whole nother video. The girls need to hear that one, sister. Yeah, I think I might need to. Yeah, it might need to be its own video. Yeah, because it goes deep, y'all. I mean, I listen. I've been telling y'all for the, I've been sprinkling in. I've been doing my shadow work in love and dating. You know, and I have to be honest, it has not been pretty. I've been learning a lot about myself, but it is helping me to control my shadow and control my triggers, which is absolutely necessary for me to have a healthy relationship. I'm realizing. Because ain't no good man gonna put up with explosions all the time and, like unhingedness. Like, no man, no woman is gonna deal with that. You have to go through the work, right? You just have to. You're on dating apps, you have PTSD from them. Ooh, child, I understand. Um, hmm. I get that your issue, Stephanie, is that you need to attract better, and in order to attract better, you have to look at your triggers, Stephanie. And if you don't know what those triggers are, or if, like, you may need to get a mediumship reading. You may need to get a mediumship reading, Stephanie, at some point. Because I feel this energy very strongly for you. It's like the energy of, like, it's like, once again, this person with the sword, like, yelling at these two people. Like, why can't you? It's like, I imagine this person being like, like, why can't you change? Why can't you be who I need you to be? But they just are who they are. Choose better. Choose better. Choose better. Once again, I'm saying this as the psychic, my psychic authority, but I'm also saying this as someone who's gone through it, going through it, and has gotten now to a space where, like, I'm choosing better. And it looks different. It feels different. But it also feels safe. It feels predictable a little bit. It feels comfortable. It feels nurturing. It feels not scary, right? I'm not used to that, and you may not be used to it either, Stephanie. Is that making sense? Like, I hope I'm making sense, Stephanie. That's your business idea, controlling the shadows and triggers to stop repeating behavior and not get to healthy. Yes. I mean, that's the crux for a lot of people, is that shadow work, child. We got to do the shadow work. You're so confused. What are you confused about, Stephanie? What are you confused about? I mean, I don't know what you're wanting. Let me go back to your question. Who's your next blessing romantically? Let's pull a few cards for who's your next blessing romantically. Let's just pull a few cards. Who's Stephanie's next blessing romantically? I get enthusiasm. Whoever this person is, they make you enthusiastic. You're enthusiastic about them. There's enthusiasm around the connection. All right. defense. There's defensive energy for some reason. Um, there may be some walls that need to be broken down. There may need to be some walls that need to be let down in order for this connection to fully penetrate, which is shadow work once again. Adaptability, the need to be adaptable, compromise. This relationship, once this person is going to challenge you to change, adapt, be better, compromise. So if you don't want to do the shadow work prior to meeting this person, once you meet this person, the shadow work is still going to be necessary for you to do, for you to keep them. All right. I get seduction. Once again, there's going to be a desire to change this person. There's going to be a desire to, like, I can fix you. Like, maybe you're attracted to that energy, like that I can fix you energy. Um, indecision. Okay, basically, what I'm getting is that this person's gonna come in and you're gonna be enthusiastic about them. However, if you're not ready for them, then there's going to be some self-sabotaging behaviors that show up. So once again, it would be wise for you to do the shadow work in relationships and dating for yourself before this person shows up. Otherwise, when this person shows up, you're going to be forced to do the shadow work. Now, hopefully, the relationship can withstand that. Um, that's what I see. Let's get your final card. You got 7 of action, Stephanie. It says, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. That's exactly what I'm trying to get to. Your issue is not other people, it's something within yourself. So you need to do shadow work to resolve that unresolved inner conflict. All right. Maybe there's a need to rewatch the live or rewatch the reading a few times for it to click, but um that's what I see for you. So let's go ahead and get into the last collective message. And I'm going to shut down the questions as well. So, let's get the final spread. So let's look into when this next blessing is coming into your life. When is this next blessing coming into the person watching this video's life? When is the next blessing coming into this person's life watching this video, whether they're watching the live stream or the replay? When is the blessing coming into this person's life watching this video? Give us clarity and insight on the timing, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I think something anyone can learn in dating is to not get fixated on a specific person, to turn them into what you want. Focus on the traits that you want and be with someone who has those traits. I agree. Yeah. I also think sometimes people get readings and just try to be open to what you need to hear. Like, I think sometimes y'all get disappointed by the message. And I don't know. There's really nothing I can do about that. Like, all I can do is deliver the message. And either you receive it or you don't. Like, I'm hands off, you know. But anyway, when is your blessing coming? I get versatility. Versatility. For some of you, the timing is going to be different. Some of you are closer than further away from this blessing coming in. Huh. Some of you, it's about planting a seed in the perfect soil, meaning the perfect soil with the perfect, perfect positioning, perfect timing, for perfect place. For some of you, it comes down to timing, not just in terms of when is this blessing coming in. It comes down to you being at the right place at the right time. I get organization. When is this next blessing coming into your life? Organization. Once again, something being planted that grows. Something being planted that eventually grows. For some of you, it's something that's been planted that's now growing. Status. When is this energy coming? For a lot of you, it comes in quicker the more aligned you get with someone else. For some of you, this comes in the form of communication. All right. You're always scared to get readings because the cards don't lie. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be ready for the truth. Depending on what psychic you go to as well, though. Harmony shows up connected to emotions, family, home, energy, harmony. When for a lot of you, just a lot of y'all may want to write this down. For a lot of you, now it's going to show up differently for a lot of you, but for a lot of you, there's going to be a connection to summertime, where alignment is strongest with this blessing that's coming in. All right. For a lot of you, there's going to be a connection to summertime, specifically June, July. All right. Indecision. The blessing could involve a difficult decision to make a little bit. I get lost. It could bring a disruption, a loss to your daily routine. I get speculation, intuition. When is this coming? Negotiation, escape, criticism, and ostentation. All right, I get the time frames of February, March, going into June, July. All right, for a lot of you. Season wise, once again, I get early spring, going into spring, going into early summer, going into midsummer. So anywhere from early spring to midsummer is the time frame I get for this blessing that you're going to see. All right. You're going to see it at its highest peak during this time. All right. These times. Okay. That's the win now that I'm getting the time frame for a lot of you. Anywhere from February to June. February to June is where you're going to see this blessing at its highest peak, its highest form. All right. So a lot of us are gonna have to revisit this video, child, to see how it manifests for everyone. Thank you all for being here tonight. I'm gonna sign off because, child, we've almost been on here for 2 hours. And I'm tired and I'm hungry and I've got personal readings to get to and content to start preparing for, start mapping out. So I am going to sign off and conserve my energy, honey, but let's get the final card for the collective. For what is your next blessing coming? God bless Destiny's Child. Almost called you Stephanie's Child. That would be an interesting name, Stephanie's Child. As a like antithesis to Destiny's Child. I wonder what that would look like. Anyway, two of thought. Okay, it says your angels, this is for the collective. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. 111 me as Lady Gaga's child. Oh, yeah, I forgot Stephanie Germanata. I wonder what Gaga's up to next. She's been quiet. Is she on tour? I haven't been keeping up with her as much as I used to. All right, you guys. This was a fun live, and I feel like we got a lot of different like insight, in this live stream. So thank you all to everyone that got live readings. Thank y'all for sticking around for the collective readings. There was a lot of gems here in this video. I really appreciate that. I love you all. I will catch you in the next video, or I will see you in your own personal reading. Once again, let me show you all my website real quick. For anyone who wants to book a reading, I do offer quite a lot of options. So let me show you my website. This is my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. Scroll down, read reviews. You can also, of course, follow me on my social media, Instagram and Facebook, where I do weekly horoscopes. And if you want to book your own reading, go to the store section. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer email readings, video recorded readings, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. For example, if you want a 30-minute phone reading, click Add to Cart, scroll down, click the date and time that you would like to book your reading, and I'll get a confirmation email. You'll get a confirmation email when you make your payment. Then we'll take the next steps to get your reading done. I also offer tarot classes, astrology classes. protection candles, success and finances candles, open roads, blockage removal candles, cleansing candles, protection candles, and so much more. Individual birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart readings, 12-month ahead transit birth chart readings, mediumship readings, past life readings, tarot classes. Once again, handmade evil eye bracelets, astrology classes, astrocartography readings, and so much more. Child, I'm getting tired. I love you all. I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Wicked is as wicked does. I shut you down, and that's because you kept coming for me. Now I'm the wicked witch. It's the new story you're trying to pitch. I won't lay down for you. Now I'm the struggler. You might as well call me Alphaba. You're so sick in the head because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz. Because I'm wicked, very wicked for you. Love is my ticket to Oz. Oh yes, I'm wicked. It's Mr. Wicked to you. War is my ticket to Oz.